In Brazil, COVID-19 has claimed more than 2,200 lives for the second day in a row, raising the death toll over 272,000. Meanwhile, Thailand has become the latest country to suspend the use of AstraZeneca vaccine against the coronavirus. The global number of deaths has topped 2.6 million, with more than 118 million infections. More on the coronavirus in this report.
COVID-19 vaccine rollout has exposed in the most blatant ways the stark divide between the developed and the developing world. An investigation shows that Pfizer employed high-level bullying against at least 2 Latin American nations during talks to acquire vaccines. This comes as the fresh outbreak spirals out of control in Brazil, forcing its most populous state, Sao Paulo, to declare a 2-week emergency shutdown. Meanwhile, U.S. President Joe Biden has signed a $1.9 trillion economic relief bill into law. Biden says his goal of administering 100 million vaccines in the first 100 days will be achieved on just the 60th day of his presidency.
This country will be vaccinated soon. Our economy will be on the mend. Our kids will be back in school. And we'll have proven once again that this country can do anything, hard things, big things, important things.
In Europe, Portugal has extended a state of emergency until the end of March as the government geared up to unveil a long-awaited plan to gradually lift the strict lockdown. Amid the lagging rollout, EU expanded its list of approved vaccines to 4 options with the addition of Johnson & Johnson's single-shot vaccine. European Union's medicines regulator says there is no indication that the vaccine is linked to an increased risk of blood clots. Canada, Australia, France, and Germany have also spoken in favor of the AstraZeneca after 10 countries banned it over safety issues.
It's
important to note that the batches we are all talking about in Italy or Austria are different ones. It's always also about different batches, gestures, which were produced. So as of now, we are planning to continue vaccinating with AstraZeneca, just like an overall majority of other European countries. I was already in contact today with several European counterparts, and we said we would continue to monitor the situation very closely.
South Korea says it will extend social distancing rules with a ban on private gatherings of more than 4 people in a bid to stamp out the possibility of a 4th wave of infections. Meanwhile, New Zealand's largest city, Auckland, has lifted all remaining restrictions after no locally transmitted cases were reported for 2 weeks.